I will toss it over to um, Mr. Peter Amadon to give you all a really warm welcome.
Great. Well, hello to you, Jaden. Thanks for all your work. And Aaron, who's on tech. And there's also Joe's sitting in there. Yay, Joe. We have Thea Hopkins and we have JoJo, Joe Rossi as well. So hello to everybody. Hello to all of you guys. And let's say Eliza Carter. Hello, Eliza and Bonnie Cohen and Deli. Kathy Glatz. Hello. Hi, Steve Finner. Good to see you. And Sheila from Florida. Hello, Jan. Kevin. Kevin's not in the picture now, but we love you, Kevin. And there's Arlene from Berkeley and Annette, and also in California. Don, hello, Don. And Pat, hi, Pat in England. And Kim, hello, Kim over in New Hampshire. Jane, my lord, Mary Alice has known Jane longer than she's known me. And there's Mary Alice's cousin Sue. Hello, Sue. And Jane Lorenzen. Hello, Joseph. And Moscow is that this thing's covering up what Moscow it is. Oh, Idaho, thank God. And here's Steve. Hello, Steve and Becky and Linda from Orcas Island. Hello to let's see. I said hello to Bonnie already. I'm trying to figure the deli. I said, oh, Kathy and Sheila from Florida. Kathy Glatz, Jan Mengel. Hello, Jan. How are you? I've been just emailed her a few weeks ago. Kevin Ennis. I said hello already. Ellie Baxter. Oh, these are kind of lopping over now. Kim, Jane, Sue, Joseph in Moscow. And then we have Jane Lorenzen, Steve Finner. I said hello to him. I'm confused. Is what's happening here. But I'll just keep saying these names, and some of you might get two hellos. Becky, Linda, Leah in Illinois, Ray, Harry Parker. Hello. LMG, yes, in Curly Tops, Vermont, and Michael Boylan, our good friend from Marlborough, Vermont. Hello, everybody. We're very, very happy to have you all here. Happy Daily Antidote. Great.
Thank you so much, Peter. Always happy Daily Antidote when it's the Daily Antidote, and also happy Community Sing when it's the Community
Oh,
Sing.
yes, right.
I know it gets confusing because we have a lot of people who are involved with both. And that's actually a great segue. This program is put on by Carpe Diem Arts. We have so many different programs happening, both virtual and in person in the DC area. So please check out our website to just see what we have going on. And one of those programs that is every single day is the Daily Antidote of Song. All of our song leaders that are here today sing in there regularly with us, and it's a real treat to have them in this space as well. And so you'll see some links in the chat for our website and to join the Daily Antidote of Song whenever you'd like. And let's get started with some singing. I'm really happy to introduce Thea Hopkins. She is a singer-songwriter and really has, I think, invented the genre of Red Roots Americana. And we're just so pleased to have her here singing with us. So off to you, Thea.
Hi, everybody. Thank you, Jaden. So wonderful to see everybody here tonight from all over. And I'm going to start with a song I wrote. It's called Mississippi River, Mississippi Town. Wrote it a few years ago about global warming. Sky spitting rain, crawling by, water's rising high as cane in July. A Bible storm's coming, word whipping around. Mississippi River wants this Mississippi town. My oh my, if the levee breaks, gonna cause a big heartache. Pushing, pulling, that river's getting mad. Last storm took everything we had. roaring like an engine, plowing its way down. Mississippi River wants this Mississippi town. My oh my, if the levee breaks, gonna cause a big heartache. My oh my, if the levee breaks, gonna cause a big heartache. Water stopping tonight at the county line. Only a fool thinks the river's changed its mind. Learn to swim or get to higher ground. Mississippi River wants this Mississippi town. My oh my, if the levee breaks, gonna cause a big heartache. My oh my, if the levee breaks, gonna cause a big heartache. My oh my, if the levee breaks, gonna cause a big heartache. Thank you so very much. So I'm going to pass the mic now to Joe Jenks.
What a great song, Thea.
Thanks, Joe.
I love the imagery of the Mississippi River wants this Mississippi town. That's real. Wow. Well, this is a song that I wrote on the morning that Pete Seeger passed away. And it's called Let Me Sing You a Song. And I thought, what more appropriate song for what we do here and why we gather to sing together. What a treat to be here on one of the community sings. I've been doing the daily anecdote of songs since early in the pandemic, but I think this is my first community sing with all of you. So thanks for that. And so grateful to be here with Thea and with the Amadons. Absolute treat. And thanks to Aaron and Jaden for making all the tech happen and pulling all this together on that side. Give it up for them. Yeah. You've asked me here to tell you about my neighbors and my friends. Talk about the who and what, the where and how and when. But I won't give you anything you don't already know. But if you'd like, I'll sing that list of songs before I go. Let me sing you a song about the people that I love, the poets and philosophers, the workers and the wanderers, the ones who walk the picket lines, who dare to stand and fight, and the ones who hold their babies close and rock them through the night. Well, you say it's un-American to do the things I do, but I sing for justice, liberty, and civil rights, it's true. I say it's un-American to ask me how I vote, how I pray, or what I believe. But here's a song I wrote. Let me sing you a song about the people that I love, poets and philosophers, the poets and philosophers, the workers and the wanderers, the ones who walk the picket lines, who dare to stand and fight, and the ones who hold their babies close and rock them through the night. Well, I was privileged to be friends with Pete Seeger, which doesn't make me special. Pete was friends with thousands of people, but it sure does make me happy. And one time, about 20 years ago, I had the privilege to sit on the banks of the Hudson River and hang out with Pete a little bit and have some one-on-one conversation. And as an activist and a songwriter, I wanted to know more about what it was like for him to go through what he went through in 1955 when he was called before the House Un-American Activities Committee. And so he shared some thoughts with me about that, and I later went on to read his direct testimony. He was asked a whole lot of questions about the songs he was writing and who they were for and what they were about and who was paying for them and where he was singing them. To each of these questions, his response was very similar. He just said, "Gentlemen, I travel all over the world, and I'm just a singer. But hopefully I sing songs that serve to lessen the distance between people. As for these other accusations, I don't really know how to respond, but I brought my banjo with me to Congress, and if you'd like, I'd be happy to sing some of those songs for you." Well, they declined his gracious offer, and the questions continued, and his answers remained vague, until finally one of the congressmen stomped his foot and said, "Mr. Seeger, are you pleading the Fifth Amendment?" And he said, "Why, no, sir. I'm pleading the First Amendment." If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, I'd hammer in the evening, all over this land. I'd hammer out danger, I'd hammer out warning, I'd hammer out love between my brothers and my sisters all over this land. If you want to send me to prison, I guess that's the way it'll be. 'Cause I won't give you fodder for your paranoid machine. If the price of my silence is shackles, well then fellas, take me away. For I will live to sing again and rise with a brand new day. Let me sing you a song about the people that I love, the poets and philosophers, the workers and the wanderers, the ones who walk the picket lines, who dare to stand and fight, and the ones who hold their babies close and rock them through the night. Once more. Let me sing you a song about the people that I love, the poets and philosophers, the workers and the wanderers, the ones who walk the picket lines, who dare to stand and fight, and the ones who hold their babies close and rock them through the night. Yes, the ones who hold their babies close and rock them through the night. Thank you. What a treat to be here. Next up, the Amadons.
Yay. So great, Joe.
Thank you. That was a, it was such a.
Go.
I just. This never happens in real life.
What did you have to say, Marianne?
I gotta say one thing. Okay. And then okay. So, Joe, I was just thinking as you were singing that song, that was like if you had told me that a song had been written by Pete Seeger, I would have just said it was a perfect song. I understand how you were kind of immersed in the spirit of Pete. And now, Mary Alice, would you like to say something?
Well, I have to say that when I was probably 12 years old, I do have a very distinct memory of my father telling me about Pete Seeger and getting blackballed and some of the history of that time, which I had no idea what an important thing that was, and when you brought it, it just brought back that memory. So thank you for that.
And then after that, of course, when he died, we did a benefit for we did a concert to honor like so many people did. But I learned so much about him that I hadn't known before. And one thing that I realized is that then he started doing like he couldn't get the jobs he used to get, so he did these kind of, they'd sneak him into a college campus and sneak him out again, and he did children's concerts, and he traveled really kind of close to the ground. And because he was just like a magnet of songs, a collector of songs, then I think he learned a lot of songs that continue to make him even more who he is from that experience. We're going to sing a song by Melanie DeMore. Everybody say Melanie DeMore. Melanie DeMore. She lives out in California, and she's a wonderful. A lot of you know her already. She writes these wonderful healing songs that are just spreading like wildfire, as they should, including this one, "Sending You Light." So this one has words. I am sending you light to heal you, to hold you. Try that. I am sending you light to heal you, to hold you. And then my turn. I am sending you light to hold you in love. Your turn. I am sending you light to hold you in love. And that's pretty much most of the songs. So join in this. Melody Moore, Sending Light.
I am sending you light to heal you, to hold you. I am sending you light to hold you in love. I am sending you light to heal you, to hold you. I am sending you light to hold you in love. No matter where you go, no matter where you've been, you'll never walk alone. I feel you deep within. I am sending you light to heal you, to hold you. I am sending you light to hold you in love. I am sending you light to heal you, to hold you. I am sending you light to hold you in love. No matter what you feel or what you choose to show, I'll always be there for you, and so I want you to know. I am sending you light to heal you, to hold you. I am sending you light to hold you in love. I am sending you light to heal you, to hold you. I am sending you light to hold you in love. I walk the path with you, dear one, please don't hurry. I'll go just like you need to go. There is no need to worry. I am sending you light to heal you, to hold you. I am sending you light to hold you in love. I am sending you light to heal you, to hold you. I am sending you light to hold you in love.
Thank you very much. And I'm going to pass it right on to Thea.
That was so beautiful.
Thank
Oh,
you.
those harmonies are so lovely. And I'm going to do a love. This is a love song. It's a song I wrote. It's called "Once There Was a Lover," and this is a request. So I'm going to just do this song tonight. And it's a song. It's a song about dating, and I'm no longer dating. I've been married for quite a while now. But as everyone knows, dating can be kind of grim. But this is kind of I would say it's a Grimm's fairy tale. It doesn't start off well, but it does have a happy ending. So this is for you, Daniel. Once there was a lover, his words were like gold. He sold them 10 to a box. He gave me one, it shone like the sun until the color wore off. Once there was a lover, his soul was so cold, he froze all the pipes on the block. He came from the north with a spring storm, he left with an icy remark. And every night I'd see birds in flight, winging into the dark. And every night I'd hear birds in flight singing, he's not the one for your heart. Once there was a lover who found shelter in Jesus and all he adored. Rose and fire, thorns and desire was all his heart had room for. And once there was a lover, his kisses were hotter than spices from India. He wooed me with wines from the sweetest vines, then wound them too tight round my heart. And every night I'd see birds in flight, winging into the dark. And every night I'd hear birds in flight singing, he's not the one for your heart. Once there was a lover, said you're my other half, and we never shall part. He gave me a charm I wear on my arm. It says learning to love is an art. And every night I see birds in flight, winging into the dark. And every night I hear birds in flight singing, learning to love is an art. And every night I see birds in flight, winging into the dark. And every night I hear birds in flight, singing, learning to love is an art. Thank you. Thank you so very much. And Joe Jenks is up next. Thank you so much.
What a beautiful song, Thea. Wow.
Oh, thank you.
Learning to love is indeed an art. One which we all need more practice at. Wow. This is a song that I wrote with some fifth graders in an elementary school here in Illinois. And it's a song about Dr. George Washington Carver. I received a phone call. I thought I was being punked. I thought it was a joke, but somebody called to tell me right before the pandemic in the summer of 2019 that they wanted me to come in and write songs with fourth and fifth graders about social justice heroes in American history, and asked if I'd be interested in that. And of course the answer was yes, I would do that every day of the week. So this is what came out of a conversation I had with Miss May's fifth grade class. And we did a bunch of research. I realized I'd never heard a folk song about George Washington Carver. And the song stemmed really from their ideas, different from when I was going to school and when many of you were going to school. They had tablets on their desktop and they could search Wikipedia and find all kinds of information through, these devices just sitting on their desk. And so they just kept throwing information at me and kindly let me turn their ideas into this song. And we discovered that George Washington Carver held 2 times as many patents for things he created with the sweet potato as for things he had created with the peanut. And to dispel any mythology, he did not invent peanut butter. The Mayans were eating peanut butter 2,000 years ago, but he certainly did popularize it as part of nitrogen replacement in the soil. Back in 1864, Diamond Grove, Missouri, a boy was born in slavery. He would change the world. Very first African American to enroll at Iowa State. He earned a bachelor and a master's degree. He really changed his fate. Peanut man, sweet potato man, cared about people, cared about the land. Loved to work with plants and make things grow. Dr. George Washington Carver, he was a good man to know. But he became a scientist, a botanist profound. He loved to solve big mysteries of what grew in the ground. Sweet potato rubber, candy, soap and glue. A professor at Tuskegee, a man whose heart was true. Peanut man, sweet potato man, cared about people, cared about the land. Loved to work with plants and make things grow. Dr. George Washington Carver, he was a good man to know. When the farmers grew all cotton, nearly killed the soil flat, he told them to grow peanuts to put the nitrogen back. Education is the key to unlock the golden door of freedom. Pay attention to the things you learn. Someday you're gonna need them. Peanut man, sweet potato man, cared about people, cared about the land. Loved to work with plants and make things grow. Dr. George Washington Carver, he was a good, good man to know. Peanut man, sweet potato man, cared about people, cared about the land. Loved to work with plants and make things grow. Dr. George Washington Carver, he was a good, good man to know.
Nice.
Fantastic. Thank you, Joe. So when you're working with the kids to write that song, do they come up with words, or do they come up with some of the rhymes as well, or?
More often than not, just content, just like raw ideas, like, well,
Right.
this was said, or this was said, or this was done, or,
Yeah.
you know, there's one line in there that's a direct quote from Carver. Education is the key to unlock the golden door of freedom. Mm-hmm. And we were stalled out the night before. I'd had 3 days over, so 9 days total of writing, 3 days in a, consolidated chunk over 3 months. And then on the 10th day, we got together and rehearsed and then did a concert of all of these songs for, family and friends of the students. And we were still short those 2 lines. We hadn't come up with them. So I just inserted after the golden door of freedom, pay attention to the things you learn. Someday you're going to need them.
Yeah.
It was a spur of the moment kind of thing. But I really invite the students to come up with whatever content they feel is germane, but often the time is very short. So, there's not as much opportunity to get them writing a specific rhyme scheme or teaching them all of the poetic device, but they have the song. And then I get them working on different pieces of poetry throughout, so that the song is a specific outcome of our time together, but not the only one.
I like how the poetry is. It just clearly is a combination of you and kids, which is a great combination.
Well, working the idea of nitrogen replacement in soil into a singable song is not as easy as it might seem.
Yeah, that's true.
Go science! Yeah.
So, and it reminds me. I like your poetry, and it reminds me, Thea, how I just really love your singing and your guitar playing. I really love your poetry. It's really, really great. I can tell you're a poet/singer. That's great. We're going to sing a song. Which one are we doing? Oh, yes, we are almost. Oh, yes, we are almost.
Ring them charming bells.
Bring them charming bells. This is a song we learned from. Tell about this.
Well, I was taking care of Zara's children when her husband, our son, Stefan, was on the road for like a month at a time or 6 weeks at a time with the Devil Makes Three band. So I would get up in the morning. It's the best part of my day. And I'd get up early and take Desi to daycare while she was home with a baby Vera. And I'd put on the radio, the CDs I had, and this one came on from the Sweet Honey and the Rock.
Yeah.
And I just loved it. And so this is just their kind of based on their version of swing them charming bells. We think it's charming bells. It could be chiming, but I swear I listen to it and I hear charming bells.
I love charming bells, and it's a spiritual, and it's really easy to sing. So you totally can do it. I love how they put it on as a kid's song. We kind of actually going to use it as a hospice.
Children's album.
One of our hospice songs in our hospice.
It wasn't All for Freedom, but I can't think of the name of the actual album, but it's the other children's album.
So I think we'll just sing it. It's so easy. Yes, ring them. Everybody say, ring them charming bells. Say that. Ring them charming bells. And we are almost. You don't need it. You'll get it. It's really. Okay, here we go.
We are almost home. We are almost home. We are almost home. Oh, ring them charming bells.
That's it.
We are almost home. We are almost home. We are almost home. Oh, ring them charming bells. Come along, sisters, come along. Come along, sisters, come along. Come along, sisters, come along. Ring them charming bells.
We are
Almost home. We are almost home. We are almost home. Ring them charming bells.
Come along.
Come along, brothers, come along. Come along, brothers, come along. Come along, brothers, come along. Ring them charming bells. We are almost home. We are almost home. We are almost home. Ring them charming bells. Come along, children, come along. Come along, children, come along. Come along, children, come along. Ring them charming bells. We are almost home. We are almost home. We are almost home. Ring them charming bells. Come along, people, come along. Come along, people, come along. Come along, people, come along. Ring them charming bells. We are almost home. We are almost home. We are almost home. Ring them charming bells. We are almost home. We are almost home. We are almost home. Ring them charming bells. Ring them charming bells. Ring them charming bells.
Ringing the bells.
Thank you, Ise, and the sweet honey.
And I also, when I was saying hello to people, I didn't say hello. Hello, Mary Alice. Hello, Zara. And Zara.
Oh, your mom came to visit just now.
That's right, exactly. My mom always called her Zara. And I'd say, Mom, it's Zara. She says, yeah, hey, Zara.
Yeah.
But Zara is our son Stefan's wife, and that's our other than
How
being our
lucky
very
are
good
we?
friend, and oh my Lord, but that's our relationship. And okay.
Of the Sweetback Sisters and the Zara Bodhi Big Band.
Oh,
Yeah,
thanks, guys.
don't miss them.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
they're going to do a concert. All of you come to Bernardston on Thursday.
Oh, yeah.
Zara Bodhi's big band is going to do a concert in Bernardston, Massachusetts. It's a
Free
big,
concert at
big
the
thriving
library.
metropolis of about maybe 2,000
Yeah.
people. So. Great. Okay, Thea, I can't wait for your next song.
All right. Well, that was so beautiful. This is such a lovely gathering this evening, and big shout out to everybody, Carpe Diem, to Joe and Jaden and everybody, and to share this with Joe Jenks and with the Amadons. This is just lovely, and I'm going to finish. Unless there's time for a fourth song later, I'm going to finish up with a song I wrote. It's called "Love Come Down," and the chorus is "Love Come Down," and I just want to say that Carpe Diem community, it speaks to the power of we versus me, and it's so important. And I'm a member of the Aquinnah Wampanoag tribe of Martha's Vineyard, and it's the gathering of people together that makes such a difference. You speak to community, and we are all on this together. And we are all able to bring more love into this world, and that's what we always have an option to do, and that's what I feel with Carpe Diem. Wonderful. So if you don't know it, you'll know the chorus by the end of the first verse. Love come down. On this day without a sound. Drops of rain fall on dry ground, and every prayer thought never heard is answered, every word. Love, come down. Love, come down. And hold my hand, and I'll hold yours. A remedy, a simple cure. In this world where wrong has might, many times turning day to night. Love, come down. Love, come down. Love, come down. We're going to do this again now. Love, come down. And one more time. Love, come down. Come down. Come down. Come down. Thank you. And I'm going to hand the mic over now to Joe.
Wow. Love come down indeed. I didn't really intend to focus on stuff that I'd written with younger folks, but it turned out that way for a couple of these songs this evening. Just what I was feeling. This is a piece that I wrote with the children of mostly migrant laborers in East Wenatchee, Washington, high school students who were struggling to find their place. And I was invited as a songwriter into an ESL classroom to use songwriting as a tool to reinforce the language lessons that they had. So the students conveyed all of their thoughts and all the Spanish as they're writing and the translation into English as they're writing. And then they gave me permission to set a melody to it. And it's called Adonde Pertenezco, Where Do I Belong? And I think it's a question that we keep asking ourselves throughout our lives. Where do I belong? Where is my place? And for each person, it's different. But I hope that for everybody who joins us here in the Community Sing through Carpe Diem Arts or on the Daily Antidote of Song, you know that one of the places you belong is right here. Where do I belong? donde pertenezco? Where do I come from? De donde vengo? Where will I go from here? ¿Para dónde iré de aquí? De aquí. I don't have anywhere to stay. No tengo donde quedarme. Going from town to town, yendo a pueblo, to look for a better life, para buscar una vida mejor, una vida mejor. We are looking for communities, buscando comunidades with better opportunities, con mejores oportunidades. But who have we left behind? A quienes hemos dejado atrás, dejado atrás. Where do I belong? ¿A dónde pertenezco? Where do I belong? ¿Dónde pertenezco? Where do I come from? ¿De dónde vengo? Where will I go from here? ¿Para dónde iré de aquí? De aquí, de aquí, de aquí, de aquí.
Beautiful, beautiful. I love that's great to mix the Spanish with the English.
Yes.
Yeah, that was great. So, it reminds me of when I used to make up stories. I mean, I'd tell folk tales to children, and then I would act them out. And that's sort of a similar process to writing songs with the kids, because I learned so much about the story by acting out with kids. I learned from them a lot of the humor in the story, and I got a lot of extra things. And I can see I just love these kid Joe songs are great.
Very beautiful.
We're going to do a song. This is a parting song that we learned. I learned this. I heard there's a version of this that I'm going to see if I can remember this. Fathers, now our meeting is over. Fathers, we must part. And if I never see you anymore, I'll love you in my heart. Yes, we'll land on the shore. Yes, we'll land on the shore. Yes, we'll land on the shore and be safe forevermore. On one of those Alan Lomax recordings, this old guy singing it from West Virginia, and recorded like in the early part of the 20th century. And I loved the song, and I tried doing a sing-along one time, and it just flopped because it just doesn't. It's just a song you sing by yourself. It's really not a harmonization song. And then one day I heard Jefferson Hamer doing a version of it at a concert he was doing. Just a beautiful, it was not that much different, a beautiful version of it. And I said, Jefferson, where'd you learn that? And he said, well, I learned that from Patty Tutty. So I contacted Patty Tutty, who's a wonderful singer from Canada, and I said, "Where'd you?" And she gave me permission to perform it. We performed it with our family, and then John Henderson, who's a friend of Patty Tutty's, contacted me, and he said he taught it to Patty Tutty. He's actually taught it for Patty Tutty, and I said, "Where'd you learn it?" He said, "Well, I learned it from Larry Gordon." And that made perfect sense that Larry would turn this song that was, that was just not able, great song, incredible song that was not able to be a sing-along into a sing-along. And you have a story about that too, right?
Oh, it's just when you asked me to sing this song like a few weeks ago or something like that. No, we did it for New Year's.
That's right, we sang it at New Year's, yeah.
And it was like riding a bicycle because it was one of the first songs that my high school music teacher and chorus teacher taught me, and her name was Susan Waters. And Susan Waters most definitely learned it from Larry Gordon.
Definitely.
Cool, I didn't know you knew it.
Yeah. And
so it just kind of goes around. Yeah.
Nice.
There's another longer story we might tell you sometime, but not now, about how Susan Waters and how that's the reason that you ended up meeting Stefan. But maybe we'll do that in the next concert that
but
we
you
do
also
together.
married
Oh,
her
I'm
and
married,
Randall.
that's right.
So I actually met you first.
That's right.
At the wedding.
Oh,
We'll stop after a while.
Gossip.
But when Susan Waters, who taught Zara this song that she learned from Larry, when Susan Waters got married, I did the ceremony, and I went there, and I met this incredible singer, Zara, who's a very good friend of Susan, and for the first time before she knew Stefan. So I knew you before.
My boyfriend at the time was the bass singer.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, okay.
We don't have to talk.
We don't have. Yeah, let's just move
not
on
speak
quickly
of him.
here. So this is "Land on the Shore," as learned from Jefferson Hamer, Patty Tutty, John Harrison, and Larry Gordon, and
Susan Waters.
I think Susan Waters, and we will just sing it because it's really, really easy. It's just the most wonderful goodbye song. Let's just do it here. We've talked enough.
Oh, mothers, now our meeting is over. Mothers, we must part. And if I never see you anymore, I'll love you in my heart. Yes, we'll land on the shore. Yes, we'll land on the shore. Yes, we'll land on the shore and be safe forevermore. Oh, fathers, now our meeting is over. Fathers, we must part. And if I never see you anymore, I'll love you in my heart. Yes, we'll land on the shore. Yes, we'll land on the shore. Yes, we'll land on the shore and be safe forevermore. Oh, brothers, now our meeting is over. Brothers, we must part. And if I never see you anymore, I'll love you in my heart. Yes, we'll land on the shore. Yes, we'll land on the shore. Yes, we'll land on the shore and be safe forevermore. Oh, sisters, now our meeting is over. Sisters, we must part. And if I never see you anymore, I'll love you in my heart. Yes, we'll land on the shore. Yes, we'll land on
Yes, we'll land on the shore and be safe forevermore. Oh, dear friends, now our meeting is over. Dear friends, we must part. And if I never see you anymore, I'll love you in my heart. Yes, we'll land on the shore. Yes, we'll land on the shore. Yes, we'll land on the shore and be safe forevermore. Yes, we'll land on the shore. Yes, we'll land on the shore. Yes, we'll land on the shore and be safe forevermore.
Yeah.
Oh, where's
Completely beautiful. Thank you so much, Peter and Mary Alice and Zara. Let's just maybe we actually all want to just breathe that in, take a big deep breath together. Thank you. Such beautiful singing and gathering in community tonight. And can we give a lot of applause and love and energy to our song leaders for tonight? Thank you all for singing with us. Such a beautiful gathering, and it was so amazing to have you all here. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Thea. Thank you, Mary, Allison, Zara, and Peter. And links for all of our artists are in the chat, and I'll put them again so you can keep up with everything that they're doing. Carpe Diem Arts, we have lots of programs going on all the time, including the Daily Antidote of Song, and also one of our partner organizations that we work with sometimes, Pinewoods, is having this amazing traditional, I don't know what the mat is, I'm so sorry, music week. And so many Daily Antidote artists are going to be leading there, so definitely check that out. There's a link for that too. Joe, I don't know if you want to speak to that a little more.
I think it's maybe a bit of an entente on music and dance, as well as just like go mad, go crazy, go wild. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Great staff.
Great staff.
Yeah, Joe, you're going to be there, correct?
I am. Last I checked, actually, the attendance was kind of maxed out, but there are, especially in the era of pandemic, sometimes last minute cancellations. So if somebody's really interested in going, be sure and send a note to the directors of the camp, to Joy Bennett or to Heather Wood, and yeah, they can let you know what's going on and put you on a waiting list, and you can always sign up for next year, as well as many other amazing programs going on at Pinewoods. I was there for the very first time last summer and was mesmerized by the beauty of that campus.
Awesome. Yeah, I've only seen it on Zoom. It looks really special. Thanks for helping people understand a little bit more what TradMad is, and definitely worth checking it out, even if it's getting to be a little maxed out. And yeah, Joe, the other Joe Rossi is dropping some names of the folks who are going to be there. So it looks like an awesome time. And yeah, if I just want to open the floor one more time for any of our song leaders to say last things. If you want to just say any words or say anything about stuff you have coming up in the future.
I would just want to say thank you to everyone here tonight for listening and being part of the evening. It's so wonderful, and thank you everyone. Carpe Diem, you guys rock.
Yeah.
Thank you, Thea. Now I know Thea. This is what's been happening with this Carpe Diem. It's just amazing. And now Thea is a friend, and someday we'll meet in person, Thea. But when we do, we already will have met.
Yeah. Somebody said to me, somebody that I met at the TradMad camp last year, said that the thing about singers is that we meet inside out. We meet heart first, and then we begin to put context around the heart that we have met through singing. And I thought that was the most beautiful notion. And I'm so grateful to Carpe Diem Arts for keeping this heart space moving throughout the last 3 years and moving forward. So thanks to everybody for being here.
Oh, thank you. I think, yeah, that is the perfect note to end on. Um, yeah, that is absolutely how it feels and what we're trying to do here and what you all are helping us do by leading us in song. So, one more big round of applause, I think. And with that, I'll say goodbye to folks. Thank you everybody for joining from far and wide. I see people on the East Coast. I see people on the West Coast. I see people in Puerto Rico. So it's just awesome how big and expansive our community is, and how tight knit it is at the same time because of the aforementioned heart sharing. So thanks everybody for joining, and everybody who is tuning in on the live stream, thank you. And we'll see you at our next community sing. Bye.
Bye.